Mrs. Afolashade Taibat Adewusi asked her husband, Mr. Badejo Ranti, for their children's school fees. A normal thing, right, that a wife would do or a mother would do for her kids. So when she asked her husband for the children's school fees, a fight ensued between Mrs. Taibat and her husband, Ranti. They had a heated argument because of that. It was so heated that Mr. Ranti decided to walk out of the house, sort of like he wanted to cool off from the heated argument. But when he got back into the house, one would have thought he had cooled off from the whole argument. But no, Mr. Ranti had returned to the house with a plan. So when he got back into the house, it is unclear if they argued again, but according to their 8-year-old daughter who witnessed what happened, he strangled his wife Taibat until she gave up the ghost. And for fear that people were going to know that he killed her, he needed to create a situation that would look like she was electrocuted or she got electrocuted. So that was the cause of her death. That was the picture he wanted to paint, the story he wanted to sell out to people. So this man plugged iron, pressing iron, plugged it, and when it was hot, he used that iron to, he used it on different parts of his wife's body just because he wanted to create that narrative that she got electrocuted. And neighbors could hear the wife screaming for help. That was at the time he was strangling her. And when he quickly did that with iron, it was too late for the neighbors to save her. So when they got into the house, they saw her lifeless body with the burns all over her body. And Mr. Ranti, of course, decided to play his script. He then told the neighbors that his wife got electrocuted. He even told them that when he returned from work that evening, that his wife told him that their light had issues. So he believed it was as a result of the problem or fault that their light had developed that his wife got electrocuted, which led to her death. But no, the neighbors didn't buy his story because they had heard both of them fighting earlier in the evening, and shortly before they got access into the house, they also did hear the wife screaming for help, indicating that it was not just an electrocution. In fact, there was no electrocution. Going by the story of their 8-year-old daughter who witnessed what the father did to the mother, he, Mr. Badejo Ranti, killed his wife. Allegedly though, because only a court of competent jurisdiction can pronounce him guilty. And we're hoping that he will be tried and justice will be served at the end of the day. I hope that they would not rush to bury her. I hope they will sincerely follow through with an autopsy to get the actual cause of her death. So if the husband actually did kill her like it is being alleged, then let the law take its course. It's scary. It's really scary. The rate of spousal killings these days is so alarming. And I'm wondering, how does love suddenly switch into hate? But I've come to realize that there's just a very thin line between love and hate. The question is, would you put in the work to ensure you don't cross over from love into hate for that person, that one person that you want to profess so much love for? So guys, If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and don't fail to turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we upload our next story. And if you enjoy watching this story, please click like and leave a comment in the comment section, and don't fail to share this video. In the meantime, take care of yourself, take care of your emotions, take care of your mental health, be kind to yourself and the people around you, and always be safe. I remain Dr. Sigiolu, and I love you.